I said to myself at the beginning of the summer that I wanted to have something to show, and I hadn't really done anything. Um, we did do a dub, but that one wasn't great, so we're just gonna kind of keep that to ourselves. Um, but yeah, wanted to make something, and I had the idea to do an outhouse character ranking. But earlier today, actually, I just finished Avatar: The Last Airbender. Just watched the Sozin's Comet, and I was like, hey, let's let's look at the characters. Let's look at them characters. This show has plenty of characters. So yeah, here's a I found a tier list of all the characters I wanted to rank. I don't really know why Boomy is important enough to make this list, but he can stay, I guess. Um, so yeah, here's the tier list, and we're gonna get started. Just get the one out of the way that I know. Just to be clear, I do not dislike any of these characters, but I do not really care all that much about Momo. I don't really dislike him, but he's just kind of there. I don't really think he gets much to do. Um, I think his funniest moments are outdone by the funniest moments of pretty much every other comic relief character. And yeah, just in general, Momo isn't really doing too much for me. But he's still fun. He's still like him. I like him. Got a lot of fun, quirky moments, but he doesn't get too much to do. Um, I noticed this sort of in Gravity Falls too, where like if you remember from the first like 3 episodes and Weird Mageddon, there's like this goat, and like he gets virtually nothing because kind of just like Momo for me, they get replaced by a far superior animal sidekick. In Gravity Falls' case, and it's Waddles, but here it's Appa. I might move these twos around, but for now, Appa gets an A. A. Let's just call this Appa tier. A for Appa. Appa goes in A tier. I really like Appa. Um, Appa is just so cute. I want to give Appa a big ol' hug. He's just got like such an attitude sometimes. And his solo episode's so good. And like the part where they lose Appa for like almost half a season, and like you really feel how important Appa is to just the whole team, and you just miss him so much. You want to cuddle him. And like I said, his solo episode is really good at just like wordless storytelling and like really just being sad and raw. Like, oh, oh. I love Appa. Wanna just lay down on him, take a nap on Appa. Oh, all right. Um, hmm. We might just go in list order. Here's Aang. Maybe a B tier. I might move him up to A. But I quite like Aang. He's fun. I don't think he's really anywhere close to the most interesting character in the show, but like he's Aang. I'm not gonna complain about Aang at all. He's just fun. I think when he gets mad, it's like just real neat to watch. Just like this fun loving goofball, just like get really protective and emotional sometimes. He really does like have that duality, which is pretty neat. I like the way he like holds on to like what the monks taught him, but he also has to deal with like being the avatar on top of that. And on top of that, he just kind of just wants to be a normal kid, and he's a pretty complex character, but he doesn't have I don't know. He's definitely not the most interesting here. Um Azula. No, Azula's at least a high A. Do I put Azula up in S tier? Yes, I put Azula up in S tier. Azula, oh, just yes. Zula is amazing. I just she's so controlling of everyone. She's so mean. Girl boss Azula. Um, I don't know. I like the way she controls everyone. I guess she's just a really intimidating villain, and like really represents just what the Fire Nation is so well. Her defeat is just so satisfying, and like I even knew from pretty early on when we were introduced to her, like, oh, her defeat. There's gonna be like she's gonna be pissed, and I was just, oh yes, I wanted to see her go down, and it was just so satisfying to watch. Yes. Um. And hey, here's a funny little thing I learned. I learned, and I forgot to mention in the video. But I thought it was stupid. I learned this from YouTube. I was watching after I watched the finale, and it turns out that Azula, according to someone somewhere, is canonically 14, which no, she do not be acting 14. She do be acting like 16. That's nope. No. She don't even look 14, baby. She's a 16, head canon better than canon. I should go write TV shows. I mean, it seems pretty easy, right? Anyway, Zhao. Zhao. I guess Zhao is. You know what? Yeah. Zhao is worse than Momo. Zhao is not bad. He gets the job done just fine. But I mean, to be fair, I've only watched the show once. So I might just not remember Zhao too much because he was killed back in season 1. I think it was pretty neat how he tried to piss on the moon. I think that was interesting. That was weird. I like that. But yeah, he's just sort of there. He's like the intimidating villain for season 1 because they didn't have Azula yet. But yeah, I don't know. He's not doing too much. Um, Here, let's just have Boomy just like sit on the D tier. I really like Boomy, but I have a feeling that most of these other guys are going to be ahead of Boomy, and I want to fill out all these tiers, so let's just have Boomy sit there just to fill this space. If someone I think is lower than Boomy, then I'll probably move Boomy up. But he's fun. He's neat. He doesn't get much screen time. Don't really know why he's on this list that is otherwise pretty much all main characters. But you know what? He's Boomy. We get his deal. Katara. Is Katara better than Appa? No, Katara is not better than Appa. I really like Katara though. I think there's a lot of the time where her personality isn't really shining through, and she's just like your kind of average, nice character. But then there are also plenty of moments where she's like super like outgoing and helpful, and then I feel like even more than like the moments Aang gets mad, the moments Katara gets mad are just really raw and fun to watch, and it's very neat. I like Katara. Katara is great. May is really interesting because when we first met her, well, not when we first met her, but when I first realized she was going to be an important character, I didn't really care for May too much. Like, I thought she was easily, like, the weakest of the Fire Trio. But I still, now that, like, it's over, I really do like May. Because she grows just a whole hell of a lot throughout the series. Because, like, she starts out just kind of being a nothing character, like, almost intentionally at times. But then, like, she just gets in this relationship with Zuko. And I didn't even like that at first. Not that I disliked the fact that it was those two, but just they were so toxic to each other. It and I didn't really care for that. But then like it grew, it built so well, cuz like they started to actually grow and like get to know each other and like actually like each other. And then that's when Zuko leaves, but then like May doesn't give up on Zuko, and then at the end and they're back together and just Zuko deserves it. So yeah, at first I didn't really like May, but she certainly improved for me as a character. Um let's put her in B tier. I might flex just like a bunch of these tiers around, but yeah. Hmm. Ozai. Oh man. I don't know how hot of a take this is, but Ozai doesn't really do much for me. Like he's plenty intimidating, and obviously I like Mark Hamill's voice, just in general. But like, I don't know. He has like 3 seasons of build up, only to not really be shown too much in the last episode. Like he's there, he fights Aang. He has some moments, but like he doesn't really get as fleshed out as I want him to be. And like I don't know, he makes me very thankful for Emperor Bellos in the Owl House, because Emperor Bellos is just kind of taking the pieces from Ozai and really putting them together to make something that I like a lot more. Um, I think we just need to fill out some of these lower tiers. You know what? No, I'm not gonna have all the tiers be even. There's B tier. Gonna move Aang up to A tier. There we go. Yeah. Sokka. Let's put Sokka there. I really like Sokka, but I feel like the story on occasion really struggles to make him part of the plot. Like most of season 1, like he's not really an important character until like the finale, when they needed to like give him a love interest to actually give him stakes. But then like by season 3, Sokka's like really crucial. He takes up this leader role and I really like it. He like gets a sword from space, and that is awesome. And I think season 3, by the time they got to season 3, they realized that Sokka maybe could be doing a little bit more, and they give him this like whole military general plot line with his dad, and that really improves him as a character. That being said, as a comic relief character, he is very good. I think he's one of the best comic relief characters I might have ever seen. He's just he's so funny. I just love him. Um he does have like an occasional line that doesn't land, but like for every one that doesn't land, there's like 3 more that just are really good. Ah, I really like Sokka's jokes. The Tale of Sokka. Oh, from Tales of Ba Sing Se. Oh, that is so funny. I love the Tale of Sokka so much. He gets into a haiku rap battle, and the way it's delivered, the way he's like pulls out his boomerang, just like my boomerang, the way it's built up to, and then the way like he wins with the boomerang haiku, and then after that is the one he just his hubris made him give one more haiku, and that's the one he messed up on. That's the one that got him kicked out of the haiku group. Oh, Sokka, the Tale of Sokka. What a haiku legend. You were the yes. Go Sokka. Um so like I said, I really like Sokka, and I think his comic relief is really funny, but I do think his comic relief does get usurped a little by another uh comic relief, quote unquote comic relief character, Toph. Toph is yes, Toph is good. Toph 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 I like Toph. Um, I after finishing the series, I did a little YouTube binge, and I kind of learned that Toph basically has her own mini fandom, like inside the Avatar fandom, and I am a subscriber to the Church of Toph. I am a member of the Toph fandom. Toph is so funny. Oh my goodness, Toph. And the thing with Toph too is she blends perfectly with the rest of the team. Like you have Katara, Aang, Sokka, Appa, and Momo, and Toph just fits right in. I'm trying to think of an analogy, but I cannot. But like, let's look at say Amphibia. Let's look at Marcy. Like I really love Marcy. Marcy's relationship with Anne is great, and I think Anne's with like the Planters is great. But like Marcy is not as a character created for the purpose of blending in with the Planters and really matching and melding with their personalities. Like that's not her job, and that's okay. But Toph fits right in with the rest of this cast. She joins and like obviously there's a bunch of arguments and stuff, but her personality complements everyone else's on Team Avatar. It is so good. We love Toph. Stan Toph. Um, Suki is, I guess, a B tier because she sure is there. She starts off kind of one note, but then she eventually gets developed, and that's pretty nice, I guess. I don't have any relevant thoughts on Suki. She sure is. Suki sure is. Alright. Zuko. Do we put Zuko above Toph? I know for some people this isn't a hard question, but do we put Zuko above Toph? I think we put Zuko above Toph. I don't think I need to really explain myself with Zuko. Okay, if we're gonna do this, I'm gonna. Don't really think I need to explain myself with Zuko. He's just has such good development. He's just a great character. Shows have been trying to copy him for years afterward. Zuko's just great. His apology scene is beautiful. Just, yes. Go, Zuko. You deserve May. Iroh. Let's put Iroh at the top, baby. We love Iroh. Iroh is just like, Okay, so we start out and we think Iroh's just like a simple old dude. But Iroh has so many layers. He used to be an evil conqueror guy. His son died, and they're all like well incorporated into his character. Like you can tell all of the different elements from his past just combined into this seemingly like happy, jovial old dude. And he is happy and he's very calm. But like he also like lost his son, and you can feel that loss in his character. And the way he cares for Zuko and is a father for Zuko. I love Iroh. Yes. We love Iroh. Whoa, Iroh and his tea. Oh, he gets super buff by the end. Oh, yes. Mako, you're a legend. Ty Lee. I like Ty Lee for reasons. Yeah.